Hi, I'm Grateful Ted. Thanks for being here because I really appreciate the time that you invest in watching these. And I can't state that enough. I really appreciate it. So today we're at a place that I pass by every time I go to Portland. Now I go to Portland 2 to 3 times a month, and I pass by this place. It's about 6 or 7 miles from my house, and it's called Crescent Moon Alpaca Farm, and anybody can come in, anybody can visit the alpacas. It's totally free, nothing costs to view the alpacas. There's a boutique here that I'm going to show you in a little while where you can get alpaca clothing and other alpaca stuff, and you get to buy food for the alpacas, and I think they'll eat it right out of your hand. I guess we're going to see in a few. So as I mentioned last week, and as you may see, Alpaca Camera, you pack some curiosity. Let's go.
Okay, so you go out the front door. You'll see the orange entrance. Follow the yellow arrows. They're numbered 1 through 9. It does a circle. Flat hand all the way through the fence or the gates. Do not open any gates. Moms and youngest babies will be at arrow number 1 today. And there's one out there that's only 1 day old. You'll go over 2 bridges, and the late pregnant girls are going to be at arrow number 1 on the left. Males today are in the back.
It's free to go out, just don't open any gates or go in with them. There's a self-guided walking path. You can purchase grain for $5 a bag. There are newborns as young as 1 day old out there. They don't get the grain, anybody else can.
So this is the family's house. You can see their dog there. This is the boutique. And now we start here. Let's go see what we've got in store. They told me that they just had 2 babies born here yesterday. And that could be one right there in front of Mommy. Yeah, that's a baby down there, all right. As you can see, there are a lot of alpacas out here. Oh, somebody thinks they're gonna get fed, so I might as well bring some. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes, did you want some food? Okay. Let me get this out here. All right. There you go. And here's some for you. No, you already had yours. Oh, the spit at me. Okay. Lesson learned. You want some of this, huh? Okay. There you go. There you go, Mama. So, Crescent Moon Ranch began on San Juan Island up in Washington State. They originally had 30 females. Each of them had babies, so all of a sudden they had 60. And so it grew to the point where fairies weren't going to work for them anymore. So they started looking, and they found this place here in Terrebonne, which is about 5 miles north of Redmond. Alpacas were first imported to the U.S. from Chile and Bolivia in 1984, and from Peru in 1993. However, in Peru, alpacas are considered a national resource, and they only allow export of a few because of that. Hi, gang. How are you? The indigenous people of the Andes were the first to harvest alpaca fleece, and when they were conquered by the Incas, alpacas themselves became the basis of wealth for the Incan society. But there was a point where only Incan kings and members of their royal court were allowed to use alpaca cloth. Oh, you want some, don't you? Okay. Let's see what we can do for you. Let me get it out. There's some for you right there. And there's some for you right here. And I didn't forget about you. Come on over here. Here you go. They do like it. I should tell you that your hand gets quite wet when they eat it out of your hand. They use their tongue a lot. There's actually several alpaca farms here in Central Oregon. I know of another one. If you don't turn, if you go down off the highway to go like you're headed to Crooked River Ranch, only once you make that turn off the highway, you go straight instead of making the next Crooked River Ranch turn. It'll take you through to maybe about 10 miles or so, another alpaca ranch. And back when I was the director of the community action team of Sisters, I used to pass it every day. Just to remind you, we're at the Crescent Moon Ranch. One of the things that they really requested of me is that I don't fly any drones. I guess they've had people dive bomb the alpacas with their drone. I was thinking maybe I'd go way over there where that yellow building is and fly up about 300 feet so you could get a good sense of what the farm looks like. But and I'm pretty confident that the alpacas wouldn't bother them at all. But I want to do what they've asked of me. I appreciate them allowing me to come out and film, so I'm not going to do that. If you know me really well, you know that I'm a sock guy. I buy socks, so I'm going to get a pair of these. Not sure what color. You can purchase alpaca yarn, if that's what you're into, in a variety of different colors.
Found some. Did you need a bag?
No.
Okay. 18.
So that was Crescent Moon Alpaca Farm, and it's right on the highway. If you're coming from Portland to Bend, or you're going from Bend to Portland, it's right on the highway here. You can't miss it. If you liked it, hit the like button and give it a thumbs up. I can always use subscribers, and I'm trying to get extra watch hours so I can hit my 4,000 watch hour goal. So if you want to watch it again, go ahead. Yeah, sure. But next week we've got something entirely different. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we will see you next week.